meal prep and today we will be interviewing the old restaurants. Alright everyone, now we are in front of the Sweet Kitchen restaurant of Krakunyai. Now we are ready to interview on restaurant. Let's go! Good afternoon, and first of all, I would like to thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to interview. And before we start question number one, I would like you to introduce yourself, please.
My name is Sam. Nickname Yai. He is my manager of the Sweet Kitchen.
I call you Yai, right? Okay. I start question number one. Question number one is, what is your definition of work?
Work is it's make it easy. It's not page myself into hand and something is I can't and because for this job everyone I have many things to do. So I have to maintain this to make not page of each other.
What are your career goals?
For this goal, I have to make this business is run along. It's not have problem. It's I have many benefits, but not too much. But it's have smoothly in the manage on this. It's a lot. Yeah.
And you have your goal in this year?
My goal this year? Maybe it's have many customers. Because if we have a COVID for 2 years, and have MCN have many customers is coming.
What is your vision for this career?
For this vision, I think is many customer is happy with come in the restaurant. Something is we can gaze his customer if we can do we do is right now something like that.
Very good. Okay. Next question. What skill do you think essential to your career?
I think it's all skill. I think everything is have to learn. Management, business, then accounting or anything and to marketing too. Is we have to less or not have something to hire somebody to do it. Yeah.
Last question. What was your biggest failure and the most successful in career?
For me, it's something. It did not have anything before many. It's cool. For me, it made me upset something like that. Yeah. And for people, I think we have many customers.
Okay. I really like your answer and attitude. For today, thank you for your time and thank you very much. Hello everyone, and the second career is an English teacher. Alright everyone, now we are standing in front of the International College building. Let's go to interview the teacher career. Good afternoon teacher, my name is Natira Natom. My name is Natira Natom. First of all, I would like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to interview. Before we start with the first question, please introduce yourself.
Okay, As you know that my name is Gong Ongkit Gap and I am an English teacher here of English for Business program, National College.
Let's get started for the first question. The first question is, what is your definition of work?
For me, the definition of work, maybe it is about something that you have to do in every day, regularly in every day. You have to do it best in your job. You have to improve it day by day to get a better result. Yeah. And I think it is challenging for myself as well when I set my goal that tomorrow would be a better day than today, something like that. So to summarize the definition of work, I think, yeah, that's all for my definition of work.
The second question is, what are your career goals?
Okay, for my career goal, for me, as I mentioned earlier from the question number one, that one thing that I always say to myself in every day, that is how to improve myself to be a better person, to be a better English teacher for the tomorrow, something like that. One more thing is that actually it is about improvement. I want to improve myself in my career, something like that.
Then the third question is, what is your vision for this career?
The vision about career. I don't know that I answer this question or not, but one of my thinking about teaching is that I want my students to improve, especially for English language skill. Yeah, I want to facilitate or help them to improve themselves by preparing activities, by preparing more contents in my subjects. Because, yeah, as I mentioned to you earlier, that I want to see my students to be better, yeah, especially in the skills, I mean communication, English communication skills.
And the fourth question is, what skill do you think are essential in the career?
There are many important skills for this question because as a teacher, you should know the way how to teach the student. Especially nowadays, there are so many challenges in the classroom that teachers have to find ways to fix the problem. For example, sometimes students they cannot concentrate to the lesson. They talk to friends. They may have some other things to do and they cannot concentrate their mind to the lesson. This is one of the examples. As a teacher, you should solve that problem.
And the last question is, what was your biggest failure and most successful in the career?
I think, especially for the earlier, at the very beginning of my career, at that time, I don't know how to manage my work. As a new teacher, you have so many things to do, not only teaching, but also many stuff, many things that you have to do For example, you have to do document, paper, work, million things to do to finish in a day or within a deadline, a fixed deadline. So for me, I think time management or how to manage to finish everything that that is on time. I think that is my biggest failure in the past.
And another question is the most successful in your career.
The most successful in my career, for me, it may be my successful is when I can do my best, my job, and then I can see that the students have good improvement on their learning. Yeah, I think that is my most successful in life. Yeah.
We think so.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's our the inspiration for today. Thank you, Mr. Dr. for sacrificing time for us to have the interview today. Thank you.
It's my pleasure.